People with psychopathic friends. Why are you friends with them? My best friend since middle school literally has no emotions. Like none. I watched him get expelled for something he didn't do and he just shrugged. It started in 7th grade. This kid, Jake, was getting bullied bad. The older kids would steal his lunch money every day. One morning, Jake was crying in the bathroom and my friend walks in, just stares at him for like 10 seconds, then says, "I'll fix it." No emotion in his voice at all. Next day, those bullies show up to school with black eyes and broken noses. All 3 of them. They claimed they got jumped by some high schoolers, but everyone knew it was my friend. He just sat in class taking notes like nothing happened. When the principal questioned him, he had this perfect alibi. Was at his grandma's house all evening. She even backed him up. But here's the thing. His grandma died 2 years before that. I was the only one who knew because I went to the funeral. He created this whole elaborate lie without blinking. When I asked him about it later, he just said, they deserved it. Now Jake can eat lunch. In high school, it got weirder. This girl was spreading rumors about our friend group. Really nasty stuff that wasn't true. Most of us were upset, but not him. He just observed everything like he was taking mental notes. 2 weeks later, her dad's car dealership burns down. Total accident according to the fire department. Faulty wiring. She never bothered us again. He'd do these random acts that seemed kind, but were actually calculated. Like when our history teacher's wife was sick, he organized this whole fundraiser, raised $5,000. Everyone thought he was so caring, but he told me later he only did it because that teacher was going to fail him, and now he couldn't without looking terrible. The really messed up part is how useful it was having him around. Nobody ever messed with our group. He'd handle problems before they became problems. This dealer was bothering kids at our school trying to get them hooked. My friend had one conversation with him, just one. That dealer moved to a different state the next week. I asked him once if he ever felt bad about anything. He thought about it for a full minute, then said, "I understand the concept of feeling bad. I just don't experience it. It's like asking me to see a color that doesn't exist." Senior year, things escalated. Our principal was embezzling money meant for school programs. Everyone knew, but nobody could prove it. My friend spent 3 months documenting everything, following paper trails, taking photos. He built this massive case file like he was FBI or something. But instead of turning it into authorities, he confronted the principal privately, showed him everything he had. The principal resigned the next day, citing personal reasons. My friend never explained what deal they made. College applications came around, and suddenly my friend had incredible recommendation letters from every teacher, even ones who barely knew him. His essay was perfect. Too perfect. When I read it, I knew he'd studied hundreds of other essays and created some kind of formula. Got into Harvard with a full scholarship. Before he left for college, he gave me this notebook. Said it might be useful someday. Inside were detailed observations about everyone in our grade, their weaknesses, their secrets, things they wanted, things they feared. 4 years of watching and taking notes. It was terrifying how accurate it was. I asked why he gave it to me. He said, "You're the only person who knows what I really am and still talks to me. That's worth protecting." Been 10 years now. He works at some investment firm making insane money. Still no emotions. But every problem I've ever had just mysteriously resolves itself after I mention it to him. Bad boss? They get transferred. Landlord won't fix things? Suddenly eager to help. Ex-boyfriend stalking me? Moves across the country. I know what he is. I know what he does. But he's never hurt me, and somehow that's enough.